Hello everyone on YouTube. My name is Amanda Gracio and I'm going to be doing your tarot readings tonight. We're doing readings by astrology sign. Now, we have the full moon. It is cheesecake, leftover cheesecake from I Like Love. Thank you so much, Alejandro. If you like it, please like the YouTube live. Feeling, what has the energy been of everyone been like today? I can only speak for myself. I went to the gym, but I just felt like, you know, that, okay, I must say there was a lot of really heavy energy out there at the moment. Let's see. It's just like, yay! Oh, wow. Okay, Scorpio. Thank you, Scorpio. There is a lot of really heavy energy at the moment, and I think that that's just okay, but it's pretty intense. So if you guys are feeling like that, it's not just you. Do you know what I mean? It's not just you. It's the general energy, and I feel like even I had to process some of that stuff. Oh, okay. Okay, so we've got this full moon in Sagittarius. Now, this is also happening with all the conjunctions. There's so much astrology happening now. We're coming to the end of May. May was traditionally a very lucky month, I felt. And I don't know how you guys have felt, but there have been some really amazing things that have come out of May for me personally. A lot of breakthroughs, but they kind of feel like more internal breakthroughs of me sitting in that energy. If that makes sense. I don't know if you guys feel it, but it's like good things are coming to us, but also there's a lot of challenges. I really feel, look, we're about 2 days off from the full moon. The full moon's on Thursday, and the energy is already getting like, And I feel like this is we're in full moon, and the full moon in Sagittarius is extremely lucky. I do feel like it's extremely lucky for us, and I also feel like it's completely like, it is lucky for us. But I also feel like it's, there are certain challenges. Oh, you're in the Dominican. So, today I'm going to be doing I think we'll be doing 2 cards, okay? We are going to, for each sign, look at what are we embracing. And then we're going to look at what we are... Actually, no, we're going to look at what we're purifying. Now, full moons, right? Full moons are all about the purification and the harvest. So when a full moon comes, the moon literally illuminates everything that we can see. So we look, and I always say that the full moon, I mean, not me, but astrologers always say that the full moon comes and it shines down, and it reveals certain things that need to be seen and need to be purified. Things that might not be seen in the light of the day, but the light of the moon will illuminate the mystery that's been hiding there. Hidden things coming to light, all of this stuff. And then it is also a time of harvest. So in full moons, every single person on here something will be purified from your life, and you will be harvesting something. So my readings today are really to give you an idea of what that might be. Now, also where the moon is transiting, where the full moon is in the astrology houses, will determine what area this is really happening for you. Okay? All right, so we're gonna start with Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I want to find out, what are we purifying? So this is Sagittarius, this is happening in your first house of self, appearance, beginnings, the body, first impressions, attitude, identity, approach to life. And Mad Cat, I love how you said, oh my god, why did I choose this deck? It's so hard to shuffle with this deck. I really love that you said that you've been feeling yourself today. So the full moon is happening in about 2 days time. So this is really like on full moons. I like to do magic and everything during full moons as well. So let's see. What is something that Sagittarius needs to let go of? What is being purified in terms of your relationship to yourself, Sagittarius? What is this? Oh my god, I love this. So Sagittarius, very good. I love that, Magcat. You feel your confidence coming back. So Sagittarius, this is all about, truly, this is all about you letting go of nitpicking all the things about your appearance and how you appear that are not perfect, quote unquote. Okay? So I feel like Sagittarians, you constantly having a mirror and looking in the mirror you know, like looking at the mirror and looking at all your imperfections. It's time to let go of that. We need to look at the bigger picture. How do you truly feel in your body? I want you to get really like tight with that. So you noticing and picking on all your imperfections, this is what this full moon is really purifying. Plus this full moon is in your sign, right? So Sagittarius, this full moon is in your sign, and it really wants to be, it's asking you to let go of being of hyper fixating on details when it's actually your energy that matters. Here's the thing, Sagittarians, and everyone here, we are always nitpicking on our looks. Like, you know, for me, I used to get my lashes, all of this kind of stuff. But like, I forget that with or without my like lash extensions, with or without all of these things, it is actually my energy that people remember first and foremost. Beautiful is truly like good. Like, you want to be beautiful, really work on your energy. So no one is scrutinizing your looks the way you are there. So Sagittarians, we really want to get you showing up in the world with good energy. Beauty is actually defined by energy, not the superficial. And people are going to remember your energy more than they're going to remember the pimple on your face. So let go of being hyper fixated on perfection in your appearance. The hyperfixation is pulling you back, and now it is time to open up. Look for readings. So we're doing Sagittarius. Thank you, Alina. You're so beautiful. Okay, now what are we harvesting? I'm going to use the Cat Tarot deck because I love it. Strength. Oh my God, this is such a good time for you, Sagittarius. Move forward. Now, in terms of, this is time for you to be bold, courageous, vulnerable, all of that good stuff. So Sagittarians, right now, you're harvesting. You've got the strength to do it. Mad Cat. You know? Why is that? And what should I do? Why is that? Yamada, are you a Sagittarius? My name is in Google as not a fraud. We're doing Sagittarius. Okay, so I'm doing my hot takes today. Yes, Arpana, I love your hot takes so much. Please. So Sagittarius, glow. It's time to glow up. Okay, it's time to get the strength to glow up. You showing up without makeup. This is the vibe, Sagittarians. You are showing up without makeup, and it might feel vulnerable, but you are being strong, and the vulnerability is what's going to get people looking at you. So moving forward is my focus. I love that. Allow the imperfections to be part of your journey, Sagittarius. Okay. Hey, Latricia, you're a Taurus. Okay, Taurus is coming. We're on Sagittarius. We're starting with Sagittarius today. Okay, so the more vulnerable you allow yourself to be, the more you allow yourself, Sagittarians, to show up as an imperfect masterpiece. You are a masterpiece, an imperfect masterpiece. There is no such thing as perfection. The more that people are going to connect with you, the more that you are going to feel in sync. I love this. I really love this with Sagittarius. And I feel like Sagittarius, anyway, you don't want to be bogged down by the details. You want to go, go, go. That was my hardest vulnerability. I love it now. I love that. I guess, I don't know, for me, really, this is all about how we are not fixating on the details, because we know that the bigger picture, our energy, how we show up in the world, imperfectly or perfectly, is like imperfectly is more important. So Sagittarians, for this full moon, I really want you to focus on what are the ways in which you are giving yourself grace, and you are allowing yourself to be seen for all the parts of who you are. Not just the perfect or the ideal parts, but all the parts of who you are. And right now, Jupiter is also flowing to this house. Actually, don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. But the energy of the full moon in Sagittarius is really coming. It's energizing this first house of yours so that you can show up the best way possible, if that makes sense. Okay? Yay, so that's Sagittarius first house. Arpana, I love your hot takes. Arpana, thank you so much. Okay. Shut up, you're fine as fuck. Move forward, be real, and don't hide. I love that. You know what? Sag, you're fine AF. Move forward, be real, and don't hide. I love that, Arpana. Okay, I literally am gonna write that down, and then like I'm gonna do some videos with this, and girl, I'm gonna credit the shit out of you. Hot takes by Arpana. Okay, next we're moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn, this is happening in your 12th house of endings, healings, closure, spirituality, solitude, karma, old age, afterlife, what's hidden, limiting beliefs, and subconscious. So Capricorn, like the 12th house really rules the ether, the ethereal. It rules the cosmic. It rules like what's up there. So the 12th house is really like it's this. I think it's the most spiritual of the 12 houses, and it is ruled by Pisces. Look, it is one of the luckiest full moons we have, and I really want each and every single one of you to make 100% full use of these moons. This full moon is a brilliant time to release something that was not working for you, and to harvest something that you have been planting. There's some sort of dream or some sort of manifestation that you've been wanting, and it's time to start harvesting. So it's purification and harvesting, okay? So, no, Capricorn. Yo, I love it. I was just about to do Sagittarius, and then Mad Cat was born in here. Just about to do Capricorn, and Rainy's come on. Yo, this live, there is something magical happening. I am a miracle magnet. Amen. Capricorn, the 12th house is all about the spiritual realm, your connection to the spiritual realm. And when you get into, and it rules kind of like, I think, mysteries and secrets as well. Mystery, secrets, hidden, old age, afterlife, what's hidden, karma, closure, healing. So, boom, just in time. Rainy, it's $20 for a reading, and it will be at the end. Okay, Rainy, so this is happening. Oh, yay, Yvonne. Yvonne, what's your sign again? You need to refresh me. Come on in. Capricorn. You're Capricorn, eh? Okay, Capricorn. What are we purifying? What are we letting go of this full moon? In 2 days' time, I want you to really think about I want you to think about how this applies to you, and I want you to think of what you're letting go. And when you go and stare at that full moon when it happens for you, I want you to release it, okay? So we are releasing. Ooh, lovely. We've got Ace of Cups reverse, and we have the Page of Pentacles. So we are really releasing giving to others when we are releasing giving to others before our cup is full. We had the reverse Ace of Cups, all right? So in the reverse of Ace of Cups, look, Ace of Cups upright, you've got the divine coming in and filling your cup. So the reversal of this tells me, Capricorns, because you're so good at going, sometimes when you feel depleted within relationships or just in general, you keep on going. But I really want, we're cutting that out. We're not doing that anymore. What we are doing is we are learning how to fill up our cup before we go around trying to fill everybody else's cup. So how are you filling up your cup first? Because Capricorn, your superpower, like I'm really saying this, like Capricorns are so good at going. And you guys are the workhorses. You guys are so good at just having that energy of generating, of building. But you do that best when you're operating from a place of complete overflow. Oh my God, Yvonne, I love that. Oh my God, right now, so me with work. How can you give from, we want to give from overflow. So when you allow your cup to be full, can you see? This is where you're giving from. There is so much. You're not giving from in your cup, you're giving from overflow. So we are cutting out all of the ways in which we are putting everyone else first. Everyone and everything else first before resourcing ourselves. And then when you do that, we've got a little bonus card for you. Capricorn, you are really going to you're going to find that you have the energy to invest more, to invest in and to take a new risk. So when you start to fill up your cup first, I think it's going to bring more overflow. And from that overflow, you are going to be reinvesting this energy somewhere else. Oh my God, Yvonne, do it. You know, I love it. Because you Capricorns can stay at jobs that are not good for you for ages. But if it's not possible for you to quit your job, then I'm like, have your boundaries. Your boundaries are like so important. So, Capricorn, the universe is also asking you to invest somewhere else. I do feel like there's a new investment up ahead for you. It's time to see what more you can do. This is what we are harvesting. So, The blessing is both in getting you to release giving to everything else before you give to yourself. And this is Queen of Pentacles. What are we looking at? Queen of Pentacles, we are harvesting. So this is something, this is a blessing. Now, this is in your 12th house. In your spirituality right now, Capricorn, you are going to be receiving and growing lots of things. So, Capricorn, the more you focus on your spiritual garden and your spiritual growth right now, the more downloads, the more harvest, the more abundance is coming to you. So actually, Capricorn, your money and your abundance right now lies in the spiritual realm. So Capricorn, I really, this is what I'm getting. Spiritually, you can't take giving to everything and everyone else all the time no more. Right now, you are being called. You are like at a point, Capricorn, where you need to just invest in your spiritual life. If you need to be a bit of a monk for the month of May, then you got to do it. But you need to spend time in your spiritual garden. You need to make some sort of investment in your spiritual garden. What is the investment, the time investment you are making in your spirituality? Whether that's affirmations or learning more about spiritual stuff like astrology, human design. Don't worry, I'm going to have that stuff. Doing that kind of work, working on your limiting beliefs. Do you know what I mean? So this is what I think the most important thing for Capricorn is that you spend time. Honestly, let me tell you something, Capricorn. The more, this is true for everyone, but particularly Capricorn right now. The more time you invest in your spiritual practices, the more that the universe is going to be granting your manifestations. So it's a very lucky time for everyone. Hello, Eva. It is such a lucky time for everyone. And the more you the more you invest. If you want to manifest things, start investing in this. Start investing in your spiritual practices and routines, being on a spiritual level, operating from a place of spiritual kind of a spiritual level. Yeehaw! Oh my God, I love it. I just got sent a cowboy. Yeehaw! Thank you, cowboy hat on TikTok. Thank you, Jay. Okay, so the more, honestly, Capricorn, the more time you spend in your spiritual garden, the more you are going to see the fruits of that really start to show in your material life. When I say material life, I mean abundance, finances, opportunities. So if you really, truly, Capricorn, want to invite more money and more abundance in your life, start working spiritually. Stop grinding in the everyday life so hard and start grinding in your spiritual life more. The only hustle we should all be doing, but especially you, Capricorn, the only hustle you should be doing is your spiritual hustle. The only hustle worth doing, I reckon, for anyone is a spiritual hustle. You want efficiency? We're going to give you efficiency. Eva, thank you so much. Eva, what's your star sign? Yeah, fun. Thank you. Yes, you sent me a photo. Very good. Okay, honestly, this world wants us to hustle with doing things, but I want you to hustle spiritually. The more you hustle spiritually, the less you will have to hustle in real life. I'm learning this so hard, right? Oh, Eva, are you a Scorpio? Okay, Eva, a Scorpio is going to be at the end, so feel free to stay on and listen to this like a podcast, because look, it doesn't have to be your sign for it to really resonate with you. If what I'm saying for you now, if you're listening to this and what I'm saying is actually resonating with you, claim it. Plant, Victor Voyage, you're here. Plant in your garden. Yes, Capricorns, plant in that motherfucking garden. The more you plant in that garden, the better it is going to be for you. Everything is, all the work right now is spiritual. So you need to do more spiritual work than you are doing. How do you hustle spiritually, says Elisha? What a great question. So when I talk about the spiritual hustle, what I mean is doubling down on the, okay, you know, like in terms of spiritual hustle, you know how we're always hustling, being like, I gotta post every day, I gotta get the content out, I gotta be chasing like every opportunity out there, making sure that I don't let nothing pass me by. I want you to do that with your spiritual routines, meaning your affirmations. I want you to develop such a strong, and honestly, if you want to know how, if you want to know what affirmations you can say, it's like, I want you to make sure that you are making time to do your 5 minutes of mirror work every single day. The spiritual hustle starts from changing the way how you see yourself in the mirror. And also making a point to connect, to open up that relationship with the universe, where you start to believe. This is the affirmation. You ready? Everybody, I'm going to give you an affirmation. The affirmation is, I am abundant because the universe nourishes me. And y'all need to be saying this not just once a day, but actually multiple times a day. But I totally understand it's hard. So let's start small. I am abundant because the universe nourishes me. And then I want you to find evidence that this is true. What is the evidence in your life that you are abundant because the universe nourishes you? You know what I mean? You're so welcome. But you got to do this every day. I want to show you all something, okay? This is my magic book. This is my affirmation book. I write affirmations every day, 6 times daily. I not only, do you know what? I not only sit here. I not only write them, but I say them. And I really have to discipline my mouth and my mind into feeling them. Because there's no point of doing the affirmations, do you know what I mean? If you don't feel them. If you don't feel what that feels like, then, do you ever feel like you don't know what to manifest or write? Yes. So when I have a really good phrase, I've started a list of when I don't have a really good phrase, I write it down on my phone. And then every time, okay, so what I'm doing is, Jay, I am abundant because in our, yes, I love that. Hello, Jay. Jay, is this a different Jay? Hello, Jay. I am abundant because the universe nourishes me. I love that. Jay, are you on YouTube too? You're so gorgeous. My friend, name just said, my mirror work breakthrough came after 4 months, y'all. Every single day, twice daily. So, oh, they're not me. Oh my God, I love, there's another Jay, another blessing. Jay, thank you for being a blessing on YouTube. I wish I could pin this. Hello, Deepak. Okay, so I'm abundant because the universe nourishes me. So when we really look, I'm going to just pause. Sorry, I know we're going to get into Aquarius soon. I just want to talk very briefly about spiritual transformation. Elisha, thank you for being here. Thank you for a great question. Hey, Styles. Okay, Styles, yes, you are able to get a reading, but right now I'm doing collective readings by astrology sign. So we're going through the whole zodiac, and I'm going to do it for your sign, so stay on and listen. And right at the end, I am going to I've got 5 slots for paid readings, and they're $20 each. So if you would like an individual reading after I do that, right at the end of this live in about an hour or so, I'll do it. Thank you so much, But okay, so I want to talk about miracles. Miracles can happen anytime in your life, no matter where you're at. But if you don't know it's a miracle, it's going to be really hard for you to, accept and receive what you need, right? I was reflecting on this and I realized that miracles happen in waves and ripples. Sometimes there's that miracle that happens that there's that big wave, it's like, oh, I won the lottery, or someone saved my life. That's a miracle, right? Or this golden opportunity came and the universe sends a miracle. But also some miracles also happen in ripples. And also the more you notice the ripples, the more you notice the waves when the wave is coming, so you know how to jump on it. So when we talk about the spiritual hustle, we're talking about the transformation. A spiritual transformation where you start focusing. When you start focusing on what's going wrong in your life and you start to notice the miracles and invite the miracles in, that's where your life starts to change and you start to be in that flow. Oh, Alina, I love that. Your past manifestations is your current present. Everything that's happening in the present today, you have manifested in some way, shape, or form, including our problems. I'm guilty of that too. So what we want to do is we want to start really everyone has an experience of being in this beautiful flow state. But anyway, I'm going to move on. Okay, Aquarius. Any Aquarians in the house? Oh my God, Jay, Yefeng. Wow, Scorpio rising, Sun in Virgo, Moon in Cancer. Interesting. Don't be a people pleaser. We get it. You're productive. What are your own plans? Oh my God, I love it. Cat. Don't be a people pleaser. We get it. You're productive. What are your spiritual plans first? I love it. I love that. Joanne. Okay. And I'm writing. Oh, you writing them down? Okay, thank you, Alina. Thank you for. Okay, I'm not going to type them in. Please give me the list later. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's go. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Make some noise if you're an Aquarius or you have an Aquarius sun, moon, and rising. This is happening in your 11th house of groups, friends, social awareness, humanitarianism, technology, hopes and wishes, the future. Actually, is that the house? The 11th house, is that ruled by Aquarius? No, Saturn and Uranus. Okay. Okay. Anyway, this just sounds very Aquarian. Okay, Aquarius is ruled. So this is your 11th house, okay? We are looking at groups, friends, social awareness, humanitarianism, technology, hopes and wishes, and the future. So we're talking big group things, big global scale things. We are talking technology, what you dream and wish for. Yeah, I feel like Saturn and Uranus. Okay, 11th house. So this is the full moon. In this full moon in 2 days' time, Aquarius, this is what you will be releasing. This is what the universe is literally, it's like a pimple that the universe is trying to pop. That's when I talk about purification, it's like a pimple popper. It hurts, but it's good for you. Okay, Aquarius, this is about your priorities. Okay, Aquarius, this full moon is going to be highlighting in Sagittarius. It's going to be highlighting all the ways in which you are prioritizing things that are not in alignment with you. Okay? Aquarius, if you only have 2 hands to juggle your priorities, what are those 2 things? Because I love the infinity loop in the 2 of Pentacles is the transformation. So whatever you are holding on at the time of transformation is literally what is manifesting. Is what is going to be manifested, Aquarius. So, Aquarius, if you was holding on to people that are not good for you and work opportunities, you're just going to manifest work opportunities, but with people that are not good for you, for example. Okay? So we are letting go of a priority, or blah, blah, blah. We are prioritizing people and things. We are coming back to what are our true priorities. I really am picking up, I said friendships because I'm really, like, this is the 11th house. So Aquarius, we're really looking at the things that we're prioritizing, that letting go of the friendships and the groups that you no longer align with. I think a lot of Aquarians sometimes, because they want to be part of a community, can stay in groups a lot longer than is necessary or than they feel is aligned to them. So Aquarius, I want you to give yourself permission to exit those social situations that don't work for you anymore. And I also want to frame this, Aquarius, like, if we think about this full moon in Sagittarius that's coming, Sagittarians love freedom. True freedom is the freedom to kind of come and go when you please, right? You know, the freedom to, like, move around. So Aquarius, allow yourself to detach from the groups that maybe you thought you needed to be part of in order to be seen or recognized as making a change in the world. And give yourself the freedom to explore. Lean into the Sagittarian traits of freedom, of exploration, of philosophy. And then Gemini season. You know, Geminis love changing their mind. So Aquarius, I'm giving you full permission to just let go of the friends and groups that you don't identify with anymore. Okay? So what are we harvesting? Okay, Aquarius, what is something that you've been working on and we are bringing to light right now? Sagittarius. Oh my god, Aquarius. Sorry, not Sagittarius. Aquarius. Oh my god, hi. I'm just reading for Aquarius sun right now. Listen for your moon and rising. Okay, Aquarius sun, moon, rising. What are we harvesting? Aquarius, this full moon in 2 days' time, you are realizing, I think it's really good that you're at a point where you realize that when fear and anxiety come up, it's probably a very good indication that you are on the verge of a major breakthrough. Hello, my love. What is your name? I love all the flags and the palm. Okay, so Aquarians, are you anxious or are you just excited? Big breakthrough is coming round in your mind, how you think. Aquarius, this full moon, I see you, really. I think once you allow yourself to be free from the groups, from identifying as part of this community or tribe or group that just doesn't work with you anymore. So that could be like an old friend group. Once you free yourself up and embrace the lonely life, I almost feel like it's big. It's big and it's abundant. The breakthrough happens for you there. The impact that you want to make. You start to find other people. So the breakthrough is there for you. Am I frozen? Oh. Hi, Bree. Lovely to connect with you, Bree. Aquarius sun. So anytime. Oh my God, are you? I'm in my transformational phase right now. I resonate, says Bree. Not now. This is so good. So, you know, I read this quote somewhere and I really love it. Maybe you're. Are you anxious or are you actually excited? Are you nervous or actually are you excited? And I really love it. Now, whenever I feel like, you know, of course our mind's gonna be like, fuck, but our nervous system is like feeling it. Yeah, you're both. I think that's great. But for me, a lot of the time, I always feel like I'm anxious. But I've started, you know, it's been a really funny experiment for me. Like every time I start to feel those bubbles of anxiety, I go, whoa, what if this is not anxiety and I'm just excited for what's to come? And actually there is a really subtle shift in that. So Joanne, with the anxiety, try asking yourself, what if this was excitement, not anxiety? It is the rush before you like. It is the rush as the roller coaster is. Okay, it's like roller coaster, right? Y'all all who here has been on a roller coaster? I fucking hate roller coasters, by the way. I don't mind heights, but I don't like falling. So it's kind of like, you know, when you're going up and you know that you're about to go down, but it's going to be the best ride and it's going to be really fun. You have these nerves and I don't know, for me, I'm like, oh, I just fucking want it to be over with. Like, let's just go. But I'm like, oh, fuck. And then you get to the peak and then you get to the peak and you're like, oh my God, it's happening. This card is that. So, Joanne, I love that. Okay, so Aquarius, this is you right now on your journey. You're going up, and as you go up, and as you really start relating to the things that you believe in, the collective change, you're saying goodbye to the people and things that don't like, that really just don't kind of fit anymore. And then you're at the top where you're like, fuck, am I gonna do it? Am I really gonna cut myself off from this group? Am I really gonna stop identifying? And then you're like, okay, I'm doing it. So this is the moment. This is the moment at the top. So I love how is it Bree said you're in transition? This is the moment where you start transitioning from old Aquarius to new Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius, that was your reading. It's very, very, very exciting. So Aquarius, I want you to reprioritize. I want you to reprioritize you following your path. The question is, if the universe said to you, Aquarius, you're going to make a huge impact in this world. You are going to change like millions of lives for the better. But in order for you to do that, there are some people and things in your life that you need to say goodbye to. So whatever it is you're struggling with saying goodbye to, ask yourself, if I knew that saying goodbye to this was just going to be like, bye, like it's going to allow me to impact a million people, would I say goodbye to it? Is it worth it? And if the answer is, yeah, I'd say goodbye to that in a heartbeat, then there's your answer. I love this, Alina. Aquarius, get a spiritual pimple patch. Ghost some people. Feeling butterflies can be good too. Alina, you are fucking a wordsmith, bitch. I love that. Honestly, okay, I want to tell you a funny little story right now. Do you guys know who Viet Thanh Nguyen is? He is a Vietnamese writer who won the Pulitzer Prize, and he wrote The Sympathizer and the Refugees. Anyway, he came here. He's really famous. He came here as a famous American Vietnamese writer. He came for the Writers' Festival here in Auckland, and he's like low-key kind of hot. Like, he's like 53. He's such a daddy. Anyway, of course, my little Gemini, like, sexual volcano was like, my little evil Gemini twins was like, I'm gonna make this man. I'm just gonna do something to him. So and the thing is, I had another event after that, but I was late for that because I was staying for the signing. Oh my God, thank you. I actually always do my eyeliner like this, but I actually don't really have any makeup on. So I just decided to be fun and draw it on like that. But I actually think the no lashes is making my eyes look bigger. So, Robbie official. Baby, I'm sad. Oh my God, Victor, no. Are they going to increase their prices? Hi, Robbie. Okay, so what I love is basically anyway, he came here. So I lined up for him. And the first thing I asked him was, yeah, do you have any single cousins or brothers? And he was like so shocked. He was like, no. How old do you think I am, Ravi? And then I asked him what his star sign was, because me and my friend Jenna were trying to guess. I was just like, oh my god, it's true. I was rizzing up a Pulitzer Prize winner. So I was just like, and then I was just like, what's your star sign? Because I really wanted to know. I was like, he's given some Leo energy. And then my friend Jenna was like, it's given Gemini. Well, I'm a Leo and Gemini, right? He was like, I'm a Pisces. I was like, oh! And he was like, what? I was like, oh, I really hate Pisces, man. And I said, and then I kind of said, don't worry. Will you be okay? The under eyeliner, oh my god. Yet to get there. So I literally Pisces-shamed a Pulitzer. Alina, you're like, of course the Pulitzer goes to the Pisces. I Pisces-shamed a Pulitzer. Yeah, I do see your hot takes. You know what? Don't do that. Victor Voyage, you know I was so tempted. I was so fucking tempted, okay? I was so freaking sorry at my language. I was so freaking tempted. I was like, I could. Plus, he talked about his kids. Anyway, yeah, I Pisces-shamed a Pulitzer Prize winner and then asked if he had a single brother. But I told him, I said, well, you know, he's like, why do you want to know? I'm like, well, you're a handsome guy, so I only assume that, like, your family's gonna be cute too. Oh my god, do I? Yeah. Oh no, I've got a Gem. Okay, so I'm like a Leo stellium. I'm basically all Leo and Gemini. Leo stellium, 2 placements in Gemini. And my moon's in Gemini. So my healer likes to joke that there's like an evil twin. No, David, don't. Social anxiety. Social anxiety is scared of Amanda. That's so funny. So yeah, I basically Pisces-shamed a Pulitzer Prize winner, but then I called him handsome. I said he was so handsome. Okay, so Pisces, anyway, I love you. But I was like, of course this guy's a Pisces, and of course I find him so fucking attractive. Okay, Viet, if you ever watch this, I hope you're doing well wherever you are, and not sorry for Pisces shaming you. You never know, he could be watching this, or someone might watch it and be like, Viet Tan Nguyen, oh my god, I'm gonna tag him, you know? You can tag him. Okay. Pisces. This is happening in your 10th house. Yeah, my soul emotions is Gemini because of my moon. I know, I feel that. That's so funny. Pisces. Sun, moon, and rising. What are we looking at? This is in your 10th house of career. Long-term goals, structure, your reputation, your public image, father, expert, fame. 10th house is the big career house. So, Pisces. Ravi, my eyes are like a deep lake. I know. The Gemini. Thank you. Pisces, we're looking at career. Okay. Pisces, what are we purifying? So, what is the universe kind of like? What are we popping the pimple of, you know? What is the purification? Popping the pimple of blackhead extraction in your 10th house. It is making up your mind. Okay, y'all. Okay, Pisces. You are at a crossroads. Maybe you don't know you're at a crossroads, but you are at a crossroads. You're going to have to make a commitment. And the commitment is to yourself. You're going to have to make a commitment to you going with your intuition, Pisces. You are at a crossroads, so I think it's really important. Actually, what I want to say is make a commitment. 2 things don't need to be mutually exclusive. Pisces, you can do both. You can do all things, but sometimes you need to choose a clear path. And the other path might end up winding and joining your path, but you still need to be clear about what is at least the one path you want. Oh my god, why? You just said, Ayo, Amanda, that's kind of nuts. Ayo, Amanda, that's kind of nuts. What happened, Apana? Tell me. So, Pisces, I really feel like, yeah, you can go in many directions, but I think it's really time to get clear. We need to get clear in your career, what you want to do. Get clear. Where do you want to go? What is the big picture? This full moon in Sagittarius is telling you to dream big. Freedom. What does true freedom look like? I was literally thinking about, what can I do to give out and get better grades this term? You can do a lot of things, but what is that one path that you know that you are going to want to walk no matter what is happening in the world? No matter what happens in your life, this is the path that you are on and you want to be on. And what is the path that no matter how you try and run from, you're going to find yourself back at. And I say this because, you know, last year, someone was like, could you give up theater? I was so burnt out from theater last year. Would you give it up completely? And I was just like, oh my God, you know what I realized? Like live performance, not film. I realized that no matter, hey Shaylee, I'm doing Pisces now. Baby Shaylee, right on time. This is what we're purifying. The pimple we're popping in your 10th house, Pisces. It is the crossroads, the Two of Swords, getting clear about what direction you're going in. So someone's like, could you give up the stage? And you know what I realized? I realized that no matter how far I ran from the stage would find me. No matter how much I run, like I would like run a whole round and I would still find my way back to the stage. The stage would always call me no matter where I went. So Pisces, where is that for you? What is that longing in your 10th house of career, fame, reputation? What do you want to be known as? Do you know what I mean? It's just like, what will always find what? So we're talking about career. Is Jerry on TikTok? I don't think she's on TikTok now. She has a TikTok account though, Jay. Do you want to find her? Jay, if you message me, I'll send you her website. And you can contact her and she might give you a minute. You do? Oh my God, amazing. Okay, message me and I'll send her your way. I'll send you her way. And then you can like text her. So, Pisces, what is the one thing in your career that no matter how much you run or no matter all the 1,000 other paths you choose, you know that you're going to end up back at this path always. That is what. So, I really feel like Pisces, whatever's going on for you now in this crazy energy time, whatever the universe is clearing for you, it is like clearing these things. It's because it wants you to come back and make a choice and commit. Acknowledge and commit. Okay, Pisces? Then, what are we harvesting, Pisces? What is the blessing that is coming your way? 6 of Wands. Very good. Reverse. So, Pisces, when you truly embrace this path, when you know what this path is, that no matter where you run, it will call you. It will be like, hello, come back, Pisces, hello. When you know what that is, when you choose and when you commit and when that, as you choose the path, what I love about this is called the Radiant Tarot, but I feel like that in this particular card, the way the author has done it is the moon is shining a light and it kind of, the glow is like illuminating certain, you know, certain paths. So it's like, when you know what that is and the moon shines the light, I feel like this, it's magical. It's like, you know, in a game where it's like choose a path and then like when you choose the path, like that option is like flashing or it's illuminated. This happens. And when this happens, you stop needing other people's validation for what you do. Hi. Hello. Welcome back, Eva. So, the validation that you thought you craved before, Pisces, kind of goes away because you realize that the true seller, that you realize that the path is lit in front of you. And even if no one else validates you or celebrates you, that path is still glowing. Do you know what I mean? It's like the path is glowing. So because the path is glowing and you have the path glowing right in front of you because you're connected to your intuition and you are connecting with the universe in your 10th house of fame and career, all these other voices that you thought you needed kind of fade away and all that's left is you and the beautiful glowing path and you start to walk the path. Walk and the path will appear, Pisces, but I really feel like the Sagittarian moon is illuminating this path that is going to take you further than you thought you could go and it's going to be glorious. I'm imagining a plane and the lights on the ground that leads to the emergency exits. Yes, Victor, are we here? Victor Voyage. It's like, your emergency exits are located on your right. On your right. Please go down the aisle and turn right. It's giving. It's giving. This Sagittarius full moon is clearing. It's clearing all the distractions. Victor Voyage, who is on my YouTube, is a flight attendant and a YouTuber, and Victor makes these amazing videos about flying and travel. Victor Voyage says, your nearest exit might be behind you. So it really is. I want you to imagine that once you commit, once you ask the universe is like that flight attendant. Oh my God. And Alina, you're so right. These two, they're like two swords. So the swords are kind of like that, and then they're going like that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. It's guiding your way, and the path is lighting up. So, Pisces, it's time to celebrate. This full moon is really going to give you the chance to say, you know, I think it's really going to give you a chance to be like, to realize that you don't need the affirmation, the celebration, or the validation you thought you did from other people to walk the path, because that your eyes are trained on the path. So Pisces, you know, you guys are the most intuitive of the star signs. You're the lucky last, but the more you tap into that intuition, the more your need for the noise fades. Okay, Pisces? Very good, very exciting for you. I love this. Okay. Pisces, 10th house, career. So in your career and long-term goals, I really want you to think of what is that thing that is calling you, that you cannot run away from, no matter how hard you try. Aries, this is happening in your 9th house of travel, wisdom, philosophy. And because the full moon in Sagittarius, now Sagittarius rules the 9th house. So Aries, this is very, 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 very important for you. This full moon is very good for this. Yeah. I also want you to go and see I also want y'all to see where Sagittarius is in your individual chart, because where it is in your individual chart, that area will be highlighted as well. So, Sagittarius, what is the metaphorical spiritual pimple that this full moon will be popping? It's going to be squeezing and popping that pimple and purifying it. What do we have? We have the Knight of Cups reversed. Okay, time to lead with your heart. Anything that you have been doing that is not truly aligned with your heart, it's time to go. It's time to move with your heart, not move against it. So the Knight of Cups is really about getting in sync with your emotions and where your heart is leading you. So I really feel like this 9th house of travel, wisdom, and philosophy, and Sagittariuses, they are the golden, if we're going to go with the metaphor of, Sagittarians are like the golden retrievers of the zodiac. Golden retrievers, when they want to do something, I just want you to think of a golden retriever right now, okay, Aries? When a golden retriever wants to do something, when it sees a ball, it doesn't start thinking to itself, I want the ball, but what is everyone going to think of me? No, the golden retriever is like, I want the ball, zoom, let's go. And then they're kind of like, we all know that goofy, like the goofy golden retriever that's like, mid-air with like its hair and fur flying everywhere. That's what this is. So it's about being so connected to what you want and where your heart is truly pushing you and leading you, Aries, that you don't give a fuck about what anyone else thinks or how you look. Getting it, Aries? Can I say Aquarius? Yes, I can say Aquarius. Wait, you're an Aquarius? That means it's not your birthday today. Aquarius. Okay. So, really, I think that the 9th house is going to be highlighting the things on your bucket list that you want to do, Aries. What are the things on that bucket list? What are you waiting for, Aries? I feel like Aries are very good at go-getting. But when it comes to their bucket list, not necessarily, because maybe, I don't know. We came out of Taurus season. So now that you've looked at the stable home life and all of this shit, Aries, it's time to look at what your heart truly wants to do and go with that. There is no time to waste. This is the time to follow your heart. This is the time to get good with, so we're letting go of Aries, the hard sludge of doing things that really you don't want to do. Let's let go of that. Let's lead with the heart. Allow your heart to lead and see what happens, Aries. I mean, Aries, what really holds the Aries fire back is conditioning. It's social conditioning. It's social conditioning that they need to wait and do something else. That they need to wait. I hate to see the Aries fire being dampened out. So Aries, in what ways has your fire been dampened? And in what ways is this full moon and everything that's happening in your life now, all that chaos that the weekend energy is bringing, how is that getting you to reignite your fire? Full moon in Sag, it is re-energizing. And you're going to blaze ahead because Aries, you are so good. When you are clear on what you want and how you're going to get it, you are so good at just kind of blazing through and like burning everybody and everything in the way of the path just to get there. You know what I mean? But I do feel like maybe Aries have had a bit of a damper in the last month. So I really am looking at this full moon as energizing, re-energizing you to follow your heart again. It's your sister's birthday today. Well, happy birthday to your sister, Pugazindi. What's your sister's name? Okay, so what are we celebrating in your? I'm gonna shuffle that properly. You know what? I'm gonna do this shuffle. Aries, what are we shuffling? What are we harvesting? What are we celebrating, Aries, in your ninth house? Oh, I'm about halfway. Oh, 2 cards. Oh, I love it. 2 Pentacles. We got the Queen of Pentacles reverse, and we got the 10 of Pentacles reverse. Aries, the abundance that you want is here, but you need to really dedicate time to the spiritual hustle. You need to really get so good and deep with your heart. And then you need to let go and trust the universe and you need to spend time with the universe. Develop that relationship with the universe. Develop the relationship with your higher self. Start working in flow, not hustling in real life for the wrong things, but you're in flow. So this harvest, it is time to come back to your garden. How is your garden feeding you and fueling you? The garden that you have grown, the spiritual garden, is going to be the fuel that you need, not the outside other people things. So, Aries, it's coming back to your heart, coming back to your spiritual garden. Maybe travel is on the cards for you. Learning about something that excites you. That is the fire you need. So if you've been feeling a little bit like lackluster, ask yourself, what is truly exciting for me right now? And how can I get in touch and then sync with my spiritual self? And I do want to say, Artsy Chick, I remember your reading from yesterday. There's something you need to speak up about. So maybe not knowing actually what you want to speak up about is a sign. You know, the universe is pushing you to get connected to that. Because when you're connected to something you're so excited about, you know what it's like when we just like bought a miracle product and it works. It's like we can't shut up about it. Like I definitely can't shut up about the things that I'm excited about. So it's getting that energy back. So Artsy Chick, I feel like Artsy Chick, what is that thing that you can't shut up about? This is a thought I had about your reading yesterday. Okay, very good. Taurus, calling all the Taurians. I'm calling in the Taurians. Hello, the Taurians in my life. Taurus is having your 8th house of merging, sex, intimacy, shared finances, inheritance, taxes, loans, assets, property, joint ventures, goals, mystery, partners, and resources. It's the house of sex, death, and rebirth. All right. Taurus, we are looking at, in terms of your 8th house, in your relationships, how are you being generous and how are you in the flow of giving and receiving? Taurus, how are you being generous to the parts of your life and the people that really, really give you life? But also, how are you being generous to all the parts of yourself that you are hiding away? I want you to be the theme of this is generosity. So Taurus, in terms of what you are purifying, okay, this is purification, right? Who are the people that don't deserve it that you're giving to? What are the parts of yourself that you are giving too much attention to? Like micro fixating on the way you look and all of this shit, or things that don't matter. And what are the relationships that you are not giving to because you're so fucking busy giving to these other relationships that are not life-giving? So Taurus, the universe is really showing you where you might be unhappy right now. It is showing you all the things that you have committed to and you have settled for, and how much you keep on giving, how much you keep on feeding these areas, and because you're feeding these areas, the manifestation is happening in these areas that you are feeding. So Taurus, if you're not necessarily happy in your life, then you really gotta just Taurus, if you're not happy in your life, then you need to look at what you're investing in and what you're feeding and what you're being generous to. So Josephine, we're doing readings by astrology sign right now. Okay, so Taurus, I think it's really important that you really you really let go. And I think, if I'm going to read this as your moon, I think emotionally for you, I think, Jay, it's about looking at, what are the things that you're giving all of your attention to? What is your most valuable resource, Taurus? It's your time. So where is your time going emotionally, Jay? And where might there be an imbalance? And where might the universe be highlighting in all the chaos that's happening, the things that you are spending too much time on, so that you can start being generous to to the parts of you that always have your back that you take for granted. That's the thing. Okay. So, Taurus. Very nice, very nice. Okay, Taurus. So, I keep on shouting today, you know, and why am I shouting all the time? Bye, Pugazindi. Thank you for subscribing. We'll see you soon. Okay. So, Taurus, this is what we are. Now, in your 8th house, 4 of Wands, look, marriage celebration might be on the cards. I must say that there must be something lucky happening in your assets, in your mergers, in your shared finances, inheritance, and taxes. So I really feel like this full moon is going to highlight some sort of celebration, some sort of win you're having. I do know that that is true. So maybe you get a tax break or you get a windfall of money. Maybe you're going to merge with someone who's really good and more is going to come out of that. I mean, I'm particularly thinking about 2 Tauruses in which they are very materially successful, if only they were internally happy. But the material success is here for you in your house of transformation. There's going to be lots to celebrate in terms of your mergers and your finances. So I think that that's very fun for you, Taurus. Wow. This is really great. Calling all the Geminis in. Okay, Gemini. We are in your season right now, Gemini. So this should be good for you. Now, the full moon in Sagittarius is happening in Gemini's 7th house of relationships, marriage, contracts, business partners, equality, sharing, interpersonal style. This is a relationship house, the 7th house of relationships. Gemini, what is the pimple? What is the spiritual pimple that we are squeezing? How are we purifying that pimple? I'm going to take that card. The Magician reverse. Very good. The Magician reverse. So, Gemini, what is coming up for you right now, I dare say, is everything that is happening now, you have manifested in some way, shape, or form. So, if there are things that are happening with you, Gemini, right now that you do not love, I want you to ask, what did you say or what did you do that put this energy out that this is rebounding back at you? So I think this is really great. Now, but the thing is, once you know what, so it's kind of like, when I say, I don't want to say taking responsibility, but I want to say it's like, it's just like, you know, everything that is happening to you today, Gemini, you have manifested in some way, shape, or form. How could you then be so specific about what you say that you really call into the life the things you want? Noob, no worries. I did Capricorn already, but Noob, I would also love for you to listen for your other signs. So your big 3, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And if you want to find out your chart, if you click on my profile and go to my link in my bio, it has one option. You scroll down on one option there where it's like generate your astrology chart. Then you go and listen for your other signs also. You're going good at the moment? Great. Okay, great. Okay, so Gemini, if you're going good, this is fantastic. Now, I want you to be very specific about the things that you're saying. So, I want you to be like, instead of just saying, I want a job, I want a good job. Be specific. So, for instance, the metaphor I always use, when we get the Magician, it's like, it really is, it's like, be careful what you wish for, because the universe will give it to you. It's kind of like, so once I said to the universe, please give me a guy who I can't get away from and who can't get away from me. He can't get away from me, he can't stay away from me, and I can't stay away from him. So they gave me my twin flame karmic relationship who was in a relationship with someone else and we couldn't stay away from each other. So what I should have said is, please give me someone who is obsessed with me and I'm obsessed with them and we're good for each other. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you need to, yeah, I know, right? Man, I was young and stupid. I didn't know any better, but I know better now. Like, so now I'm like, oh my God, please give me a high vibration. Like, not give me, but like, bring me a high vibrational, classy, rich, kind, loving, funny man. So, Gemini, all the things that you are happening right now, they are all a result of your manifestations. They are a result of the words that you have spoken, Gemini, about the spells. Your words are spells and they cast a spell. So, Gemini, be careful. And you know, Geminis, okay, I'm a Gemini moon and Mars, right? Geminis, we love talking and we think and we talk so fast. Like, honestly, for me, it's like Right now, I'm thinking about 8 different things, kind of. So it's sometimes hard for me to stay really focused. So I also think, Gemini, when we manifest sporadically, meaning we manifest all around but not the central thing, it's because the energy is not focused. This is something I've learned. So Gemini, I really feel like this full moon is really getting you to look at focusing your energy and your manifestations. Make it focused, make it specific. Bring some structure and order to it so that you can really manifest the big thing, and that will give you freedom to then have fun playing with all the small things. How would all of this play into your rising? Alina, very good question. So in your rising, this is how you show up in the world. It is your soul, it is your social mask. So I think it's about, I really think that in terms of your, hi sunshine. So in terms of your, if you're a Gemini rising, I really feel like that it's like all around you, your social mask. Like be very specific about what you are manifesting for yourself socially. And socially, this is looking at relationships, marriage. So you're rising. Oh my God, Gemini and Gemini Sun. Are you Gemini Moon? So Arpana, this is in your 7th house of relationships, marriages, right? So for your rising sign, this is in the 7th house. So yeah, it's like when you manifest, I want you to like look at manifesting relationships, not just relationships, but friendships. Because this is one-to-one contracts, business partners, equality sharing. Equality sharing. Gemini, it's like you're making friends, you're socializing with everyone. But now it's time to get a bit more focused and a bit more specific about who and what you're manifesting in your friendships, so that the sharing and equality and the energy you're around is positive. Not just like socializing with everyone. Like maybe it's like, yeah, you can socialize with everyone, but the people that you keep is only a few. Do you know? Okay, Gemini, very good. Oh my God, great. Now it's time. Oh, Bo and Onihanga. Kia ora, Bo. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sending you so much love. I'm in Tamaki Makaurau. I'm in Newmarket. Are you in Onihanga? Oh my God, Mr. T's, banh mi. I love Onihanga for all the food. Okay. Rachel. Okay, Alina. So time to... So you are a powerful manifester. Time to turn that manifestation into good. We want to manifest from a place of the highest and best good for us, not from a place of our trauma, you know. Hey, Rachel. Okay, so we've got Gemini. This is what we're harvesting. Oh, very nice. You know what? I'll read all the 4 cards because Gemini loves it. This is giving me a picture. We got the Hermit. We got the Page of Swords. We got the 2 of Pentacles. And we got the Tower reversed. Okay. Gemini, what are we harvesting? So I dare say your relationships recently have gotten a bit of a shake-up. Little bit of chaos. Not what you expected, Gemini. It really, truly, the manifestation, the universe needed to show you what was really going on. And it needed to show you in a way that you couldn't ignore, so you wouldn't keep on lying to yourself. Like Delulu is not the Salulu, right? So Gemini, with you giving up your Delulu, you find the Salulu. The Salulu, like the truth that you learned that hurt you now becomes your greatest weapon. So you're learning how to prioritize your manifestations and prioritize who and what you're pouring into. Now, Gemini, I want you to stay in the present. So with all the destruction happening around, I don't want you to get caught up. I know it's easy, like, especially if you've just gone through a breakup, be like, how am I going to do it alone? How am I going to go forward? Don't worry. All you need to do, Gemini, right now in your season is stay in the present, and the way will unfold. You focus on getting from A to B. How you get to C, D, E, F, G is not your business until you get there. So Gemini, I want you to be very focused on what in your relationships, what is the big vision you have for your relationships and your interpersonal like your friendships, your relationships. And then all you need to focus is doing the A to the B. Don't focus on the D, E, F, G. Because when you focus on the D, E, F, G, you go out and you buy a whole bunch of friends and you come back and realize that not all of the friends are good. And not all of the relationships are good. Okay? Cancer, this is happening in your 6th house of health, fitness, systems, habits, pets, sense of usefulness, service given, and organization. We're talking... I feel like we're talking habits, routines, health, fitness, Details, pets, work habits, organization, sense of usefulness, service given. I feel like this house must be ruled by Virgo. Yeah, it's a Virgo house. So Cancer, sixth house. Let's see. This full moon is Sagittarius happening in 2 days' time. What are we releasing? What is the metaphorical pimple that we are popping for the Cancers? Knight of Wands, very good. So I dare say that right now with your health and fitness and your habits, the universe is highlighting the things that really truly pushing you forward, and what I guess it's highlighting the habits that are really delivering in your life. Hey TW, how are you? Haven't seen you in ages. Sorry, actually that's been my fault. I haven't been on in ages because my live access got suspended for a week. TW, we're doing readings by astrology sign. TW, what's your sign? You need to refresh and remind me. So Knight of Wands. So what are we letting go of? I really truly feel we are letting go of the routines. I think that are really not delivering for you anymore, Cancer. But I specifically feel like you really are seeing, I think if there's anything coming up in your health, or the things that maybe are not quite working for you in terms of purification, it's really highlighting a routine that this is related to. So if anything, what I think is in terms of the sixth house and what the Knight of Wands is highlighting, it's highlighting that whatever you feed and put in your body is how your body's going to perform. And this is so related to your it's just so related to your habits and the things that you're doing, your nervous system, things like that, and pets, fitness systems, analytical nature. So I really feel like the devil, what do they say? The devil's in the details, right? Cancer. So it really is, it's time to get detailed, and it's time to get structured, and it's time to get methodical about the ways in which you are taking care of your body, because this is what really truly Cancer is going to be. This is what you will be manifesting in a couple of times. So what is already manifested right now in terms of health and fitness is something that it's got something to do with your nervous system and a habit or routine that you have back. So I just feel like, I really feel like for Cancer, it's really great. So pay attention to what's coming up with you around your routines and around the things that are manifesting, and what you would like to manifest in terms of your health and fitness and the sixth house stuff. I also think in terms of, I just want you to not, like, if you're not looking after your body, how are you going to do the good work that you need to do in the world? So we need you and your routines to really be serving your long-term purpose. And this full moon in Sagittarius is going to get you getting real serious and really looking, taking a little microscope to those routines and seeing how are your routines, okay, let me put it in a positive way. How are your routines supporting the person, the highest version of yourself? Let's see, Cancer, what are we harvesting? So your routines are gonna, Eight of Cups. Cancer, you are walking away from something. It is very good. You are walking away. How exciting. Love that for you. Okay, Cancer, so this month, Cancer, what are you walking away from? You're harvesting. Something you walk away from is going to 100% revitalize you, and it's going to 100% going to help you. Oh my God, Yvonne, I mean, come on, walking away from that job, just, it's going to help your routines. Okay, let me go backwards with this, Cancer. Whatever it is that you need to walk away from, this thing has been blocking you in terms of your health. It has been disrupting your routines and your sense of usefulness. It has been disrupting your personal structure, which is your habits and routines that you need to really thrive. So I really see, like, for you, Cancer, that the more that you allow yourself to walk away, start anew, take a new path, chart a new journey, it's going to restore the balance that's needed in your routines for you to thrive. Oh my God, Yvonne just said, holy crap, yes, I've never been so sick since this job. Yeah. So actually, Cancer, I really feel like it is the Full moon in Sagittarius is not for everyone. Ask Dr. Amanda if full moon in Sagittarius is right for you. Lol. Yes. So I really feel like, do you know, like, it's really great, Cancer. Whatever your, oh my God, you've ended up in hospital sick. Okay, so this thing that you need to walk away from, it's disrupting your natural flow. So the sooner you walk away from it, the more you're gonna be able to get back to business, get back to your routine, get back to the things that you love doing, get back to the things that are going to restore your intuition, your vitality, your spirit. It's gonna help you thrive. Okay, I start June 3rd. I knew you were gonna say that. I knew that's what you're thinking of. So I think, you know what? It's not about. I was feeling this for Cancer. It's not about punishment. It's about choosing the routines that are best. How can you choose things and people and opportunities that best support? Let's bring in the language that best support your life, that best support the life that you are calling in, that best support the path you are walking towards. Do you know, it's really interesting. People have been asking me recently, being like, oh, you're not drinking. A lot of, oh, you're not drinking? And why? And it's just, what do I need to let go of the full moon? Nadine, what is your astrology sign? What a great question. So it is like, hi, Eli. So it's kind of like, and when people be like, why, you know, oh, you're not drinking anymore. I'm like, actually, no, because I realize that alcohol, like, it's not bad per se. Like, it's just not great for my body. And like, I want to walk the path, and like, yeah, I can walk the path, but I don't want to do it with a hangover. You know what I mean? It's like, I want my body to be as clear as possible so I can walk this path. So that's a routine. That's something I've been built into my routine that's really helped me. Like, kind of being sober has just really, not that I've ever loved alcohol, but being sober has really allowed me to be and to thrive and be in my best state. And I think that that's what it came down to. And let that, because what I guess, Cancer, what I want to say is, when you aren't able to do it, don't let your body force you to do it. Because when your body forces you to walk away, like forces you, it's not pleasant. So if you can, I know it's so hard, but if you can choose to walk away now, that would be great. Okay, Leo, so this is happening in our 5th house of romance, love affairs, play, creativity, fertility, childlike spirit, joy, self-expression, fun and romance, love affairs. Oh my God, Leo, I can't believe it. Like, look, this is where this full moon is happening in my sign of Leo, but the moon is in Gemini, so you know that my evil twin's gonna come out. Leo, in the 5th house of romance, love affairs, and play, what are we letting go of? What is the pimple that is popping? Priorities. I love it. What are we prioritizing? So, in fun and romance and love, whoever we are prioritizing is what is manifesting. The ways in which we prioritize ourselves, Leo, that is who we are. You know, we are reaping what we sow. Okay, Leo, let me put it this way. All the priorities, if your priorities are out of balance, okay, if the romance and the fun is not flowing, that means that the priorities are out of balance. So how can we very healthily restore this balance? By starting to really prioritize the people and the opportunities and the things that are truly good for us. I love how all the readings are just get your shit together. Basically, get your shit together. But Leo, specifically, I want to talk about this because, like, you know, in terms of manifesting romance, this is something that I'm interested in as well. But I think sometimes, like, romance and fun are really important and we love it, right? But remember that, like, in terms of romance and fun, we are reaping what we are sowing. So wherever we are putting a lot of energy in, and however we are treating ourselves is how other people are treating us. Bye, you're not wrong. See ya. Have a good night. Eli, do I have pets? No, I don't. And I'm a reflector. Oh my God. Eva, you're a reflector? A human design reflector? Amazing. Yeah, they are less than 1%. I know about 3 reflectors. So, Leo, I really want you, whatever's coming up for you in your relationships, it's time. I actually think that I was listening to some other astrology videos, and they all said that something is coming to it. In this particular conjunction, there might be some coming to the end of love affairs. Okay, so Leo, what are we harvesting in terms of our romance and fun? Oh my God, Knight of Wands. Okay, Leo, I dare say this Gemini season, shit is gonna go high and fun. It's gonna be great. Okay? You, Leo, we are gonna be riding off into the sunset on this horse. So this is like boom, 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 boom. Leo, must I say more? Knight of Wands is about charging ahead with the fire within. So Leo, basically have fun. Like literally have fun, and then have fun, flirt, but flirt with the right people, okay? Have fun with the right people. Have fun with the energy. Fuck with the energy that you want to fuck with. What is the energy that you're fucking with? Because the energy that you fuck with, 100% is going to determine what happens in your love life and in your fun. So have fun, but with the right energy. Okay, Leo? It's like, I don't fuck with that. I only fuck with this. So Leo, what your phrase is, I don't fuck with blank, but I really do fuck with blank. So let's get clear on what that is, okay? But from Leo, I was going to pull from the Tat deck. Oh, wow, Leo. I want to pull for you now from the Cat deck. 3 of Wands. It looks like travel and overseas opportunities. Broadening your horizons are coming up for you, Leo. So, in terms of your romance and pleasure and play, looks like we're looking out there. We're not settling for less. We are looking out there and we're aiming high. Very good. Love that for everybody. Okay. Virgos. Where are my Virgos? What is my favorite game? I think it has to be Stardew Valley. I love Stardew Valley. Virgos, where are we? Build a hierarchy chart, get your free con, and get a foreign bay. I love it. Get an oppa. Okay, Virgo moon. Where did my Shaylee go? Ready. I love it. Okay, Virgo. This full moon in Sagittarius is happening in your 4th house of home, roots, family, self-care, emotions, foundations, mother, children, woman, and femininity. Literally, it's happening in your house of home. Okay, your home. Your home. Literally, the home you live in. Siblings, all of this thing. Okay, Virgo, what is the pimple that is being popped? What is, yes, what is the universe trying to show you? Okay, Virgo, 7 of Wands. So 7 of Wands, the pimple that is being popped. Virgo, really right now with your home, and especially with home, roots, and family, self-care, emotions, foundations, this is the fuck the haters card, okay? I think right now you're getting, Virgo, this full moon is highlighting all the ways in which you have been, I think, focused, being defensive. You, the defensive energy, you know, is distracting you from really allowing yourself to relax at home. So I think it's like, hold on, I wanna, oh, Eli, you don't need to give money to me. You can if you like, but, you're kind of, but I go live 3 or 4 times a week. So if you follow me, and actually, Eli, can you DM me on Instagram? Do you have Instagram? Or no, you're 10. If you DM me, I'll send you to an Instagram group chat where I update everyone when we're going live. But if you subscribe and press the bell button on my profile, you'll see when I go live. It's always around this time. Okay, so Virgo, sorry to interrupt, Virgo, but I wanted to reply to Eli. You don't need to give me money. You're 10, babe. Okay? But if you want to give me money, I won't say no. 7 of Wands. So. I dare say, I feel like for you, Virgo, maybe there's been a lot of stuff to do with your house that you feel very defensive about, that you feel like you're up in, you know, like, your defense is up, your nervous system. I guess, Virgo, what I'm trying to say is, I feel like right now, everything that's been happening recently, and this full moon is highlighting it, you might be getting distracted by things that do not matter. Okay? So Virgo, it's kind of like it's time to come home to yourself and come home to the path that you need to walk. You are being called to do more. Stop getting distracted by the haters. Your haters want to distract you. They want to distract you, and they want to keep on pointing out, Virgo, all the things that are not going right so that you don't see what is working well for you. Of course, your haters don't want you to see what's going good for you because they want you to focus on shit so that you will continue manifesting shit. So Virgo, I really need for you too. 7 of Wands, turn around and keep on walking your path. Virgo, don't be a shit magnet, be a miracle magnet. In order to be a miracle magnet, you need to focus on the thing. You need to notice the miracles that are happening in your life. It is not luck, it is a miracle. Oh my God, Yvonne, there you go. The haters want you to focus on shit, but you need to come home to yourself. You need to make a home. You need to make a home that is full of miracles. So that when you come home, you are reminded that your life is a miracle. Your life is not a series of problems. Vicky, your life is a miracle. Okay, Virgo? So, that is what. So, don't get distracted by the shit. The shit is distracting you. Oh my God, no way. What are we harvesting? We're harvesting the 7 of Wands. We got the 7 of Wands. Oh my God, Vicky, no, we're doing Virgo now. Okay, great, Vicky, stay. Bye, Eli. Okay, you can give me money, Eli. But I hope you get famous. I'm already famous, baby. But Eli, you're so sweet. Virgo, 7 of Wands. Yvonne, look, 7 of Wands. Virgo, you are releasing getting distracted by shit. Okay, Virgo, the one thing I need you to know is you need to focus on creating the home that you love. You need to focus on truly loving yourself. Not just loving yourself, but making sure that your life is a home that you need. Like, your life is a home of miracles. Eli, you can give me money through. Can you go to my, Eli, if you go to my profile, you will see the donation link. But very soon, I will hopefully monetize and you can become a subscriber on YouTube. How about that as well? But if you just want to go give me money, if you go to my profile, you can see there's a link for donations. Oh my God, Yvonne, this can't be any clearer. Oh my God, Vicky. Yeah, Vicky, you said you're sick, right? Jay also said they were sick. Oh my God, Vicky. Yeah. It's because you guys are getting distracted by the haters and by people that really don't matter. Not just haters, but just other energy. So, Virgo, if anything, I just want you to stop focusing on what is going not right. Don't focus on the lack. When you say, I have no this, I have no that, you are focusing on that. You need to focus on the miracles. So, if this full moon, Virgo, I really think, like, I would love for you to write a gratitude list. I would love for you this full moon in Sagittarius, Virgo, for Gemini season, to start. Every day, I want you to recognize at least one miracle. I've been saying that miracles happen in waves and ripples. Maybe the miracle wave hasn't shown up quite yet, but what are the ripples that are telling you that the miracle is coming? The ripples of miracles before and after. So Virgo, your homework. Every day you need to recognize the ripples, because when the wave comes, you need to be ready to embrace the miracle and squeeze all the juice out of. How many people, they actually get given a delivered, it's kind of like it's that kind of thing. It's like, I miss my bus, but because I missed the bus, that plane got blown up, kind of thing. This is my ripples. Yes, Yvonne. Hi, Tanya. I'm going to do readings very soon in about 20 minutes, 20 USD per reading. So, what are the ripples? So instead of saying, and how is your shit turning into miracles? We always say, if you focus on shit grows. And as Frida says, we were not born to be shit magnets. So, but the shit that you're observing, it can turn into the miracle that you've been waiting for. But you need to stop being a shit magnet. Okay, Virgo? I hope that was clear enough. Stop getting distracted by the shit. The shit is literally there to distract you. Focus on the miracles and more miracles will come. Okay. Yes, Yvonne, I'm turning into a damn glitter magnet. Yvonne, every day say to yourself, I'm abundant because I am a miracle magnet. Surf the ocean of miracles. I know. But Victor, you know what? I might always miss the bus, but I always arrive on time. Well, no, I always arrive 15 minutes late. Okay, Libra. Lovely Libras, where are we? Calling all the Libras. Libra in the 3rd house. Okay, Libra. Vicky, you should also listen for your moon and your rising. If you go to my LinkedIn profile, Vicky, you can also see they got a chart to generate and see what your chart is. Then you find your moon and your rising. Oh my god, Yvonne, you're a generator? Yeah, you go right now and see. But I've almost finished everyone, but maybe last 2 signs you might have. Yvonne, you're a generator. You are here. Generators are here to build the world, but you can only use that superpower if you are connected to your... I am always late. I know. No, you are often late. No, I need to say, I can't say I'm always late. I need to say, yeah, I'm often late. Good night. I love you, Victor. Good night. Thank you for staying on. Yeah, go and find your moon now. Okay. Libra, this is happening in your 3rd house of the mind, thinking, communication, siblings, social activity, interests, neighbors, and early education. The 3rd house is communication and siblings. Yes, I love that. Fashionably delayed. I love that. I'm just fashionably delayed. I like making... Yeah, you see, I need to not say I'm always late because that's a manifestation in itself. I'm fashionably delayed. I'm always on time. I'm going to start saying that to myself now. Sorry, Yvonne, you can't use a superpower unless you're connected to what it is you feel good doing. If you feel good doing something, you can... It's like Capricorn energy. When Capricorn feels good something, they can go for forever. You will have infinite energy if you love doing it. But it's kind of like if you push yourself, you burn out. I mean, everyone does, but you especially. For me, I'm a manifester. Even when I love doing things, I can't keep going. Okay, Libra, 3rd house. What is the metaphorical pimple, Libra? That the universe is popping. King of Cups reverse. Yes, not being in your power, not leading from the heart. Okay, Libra, right now, the universe is showing you all the ways in which you have been looking for external stability in terms of your emotions. You've been looking at something or someone else needing to be there in order for you to feel emotionally stable. Libra, the true stability is in you. You are the stability you're looking for. Everyone else, everything external can one day fade away, but that doesn't matter. If you have cultivated this relationship with yourself where you always have your back and you are leading with your heart, you can move with the times, Libra. So, Libra, what's happening is all those friendships and opportunities, neighbors, siblings, the mind thinking, all of that, all of those things, you know, they might change, but the one person and thing you can count on is yourself, Libra. Is your ability to be flexible and move with the times, Libra. So this full moon in Sagittarius is illuminating the work that you need to do to come back to this sense of stability within yourself first and foremost. Oh my god, Vicky, you're an Aries moon. That's so funny. I love that for you. Okay, Libra, and then what are we harvesting? King of Pentacles, big money, big abundance. So you got 2 kings. Libra, this is so good. When you allow yourself to lead, when you truly allow yourself to be the stable one in your life, to be the anchor that you need, instead of depending on other people or other external things to anchor you. When you believe that you are able, that it is really your belief in yourself, Libra. When you believe that you are able to overcome any challenge because you're able to go with the flow, you really invite in the abundance. So the abundance is actually not in your mind, it is in your ability to adapt. So Libra, really truly, this full moon in Sagittarius is really inviting you it's affirming you, inviting you to really invest in how you can adapt, you being the stability that you need, adapting to circumstances, and also looking at the ways in which you have already adapted. Libra, I want you to celebrate. I want you to look at all the ways. In what ways did I adapt and I adapted and I was flexible and I didn't even know that? Because you need to have faith and trust in yourself, Libra, that you are going to be able to adapt. So you don't need things to be completely certain because you trust in yourself. And when you are in this state, this is where the abundance and the money is going to flow. All the things that you want are going to flow to you. So let go of any idea that you need this tool or you need this company or you need this opportunity or you need this relationship in order to feel like you're thriving. The thriving is about you adapting and being flexible. That truly is. Okay, and I'm gonna gun through the last one. Lucky last Scorpio. All right, so this is the time where I'm gonna, if you would like an individual tarot reading, please feel free to go to my link in bio and donate now. Watch some wilderness survival bigs. I love that. Vaish. Libra, me, myself, and I energy, big money, hoes, big things. Okay, so we've got Scorpio. Scorpio, this is happening in your second house of money, work, income, assets, daily routines, material possessions, priorities, habits, your job, and work ethic. But the second house is a money house. So, Scorpio, let's see where we going at. Scorpio. Okay, I'm gonna reshuffle that because I don't feel like reading 6 cards for Scorpio. Oh, Knight of Cups again, Scorpio. Okay. So Scorpio, we got Scorpio in terms of your money. We are looking at leading with your heart. Scorpio, it's not so much right now. This full moon in Sagittarius is asking you to lead with your heart, not with your mind. Your mind is going to tell you all sorts of things, but Scorpio, I believe in terms of your money, follow your heart, follow your instinct. I also feel like when I say follow your heart, I really mean spend time with your emotions. So it's not about, I mean, Scorpio, I don't know if you would anyway, but like when you are good with your heart, you realize that your emotions they are little signposts about what's going on internally in your internal landscape. So Scorpio, so it's not about making decisions from your emotions, but it's about paying attention to what your emotions are trying to tell you about something that's going on in your body that is indicating whether this thing is really good for you or not. And this is to do with your money, with your investments, your income, your material possessions, your priorities, and your habits. Okay? So whatever's coming up now, whatever big emotions are surfacing now, Scorpio, it is an indication of something you need to pay attention to that is related to and will be impacting your money house. Okay. And Aparna, I think for doing this, I'm also going to do a reading in exchange. What are we harvesting? Justice. Okay, a balanced approach, mind and heart working in balance. I really think, Scorpio, once you get in touch with your emotions and look at what your emotions are truly telling you, it's like something feels off. You are going to sit with what is, not what you wish it could be. And when you truly, Scorpio, sit with what is, not what you wish it could be this full moon, this is where the abundance and the blessings are coming in. The balanced approach. Something feels off. You don't know what it is quite yet, but you're going to trust it. And then you make a decision and it either saves you or it like brings in a whole windfall of abundance in terms of your money. It reveals something to you that you didn't know. Oh my God, Vicky, this is the cat tarot. I love it. This is the cat. It's the cat tarot. All right, Scorpio. So this full moon, we are letting go of letting the mind dictate everything. And we are really embracing what our feelings and our heart are telling us in terms of our money stories. And in terms of these big investments and big decisions that we are going to be making in terms of your money house. Okay, 5 slot. Listen to yourself. Only money moves this season. I love that, Alina. Oh my god, Arpana, please write. Can you write it all? Send them to me, and then I'm 100% going to do a video being like, this is what this. I'm gonna do a video tomorrow, and that's so good. I'll be like fire water signs. I'm broke. No, no, no. Okay, Eva, you cannot say I'm broke. You have to say I'm budgeting. I'm. Don't say you're broke. Don't manifest it. Okay. All right. Okay, Aparna, thank you so much. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being here. It's been so... I'm financially growing. I'm budgeting right now. I love that. Yeah. Please don't say you're broke. Please don't say you have no money. Cancel, cancel, cancel. I'm canceling those manifestations for you guys. You're budgeting right now. Love it, love it, love it, love it. You're budgeting. Very good. No worries. Well, I'm going to be back tomorrow for donation-based readings. Is it tomorrow? Tuesday, Wednesday, 22nd, 23rd. Maybe I'll take a break tomorrow and then I'll be back on Thursday evening. I'll be back on Thursday evening in time for the full moon. Now, before I take questions, I want to say there is one thing that I want. Okay, on the 23rd, the night of the 23rd, which is in 2 days' time, around this time, I'm going to come on live and we are going to have a moment where we release a manifestation. But this manifestation must be kept secret to you. I'm also going to post a replay of this video on YouTube with timestamps so you can fast forward and re-listen to your reading. But I want you to re-listen to this reading and think very carefully about something that you want to call into your life. But I need you to keep it absolutely quiet and secret and private. So I want you to continue with this affirmation. I am abundant because the universe nourishes me. And I want you to find once a day up until we've only got 2 days left. I want you to write down every single day a ripple of a miracle that you feel is happening in your life. And then with this energy, we are on the full moon. We are going to go on and I'm going to go 3, 2, 1 and we're going to release. We're going to collectively say something together. We're going to say like a prayer. Like in a manifestation, we're going to release it. We're not going to tell anyone what the manifestation is, but we're going to go say something. And we're going to harness the power of the group energy to send our manifestations upwards. Okay? Minions, tonight we steal the moon. I love it. What did you know what? I haven't watched Minions. Oh my god, I need to watch Minions. Alina's like Amanda assembling the minions, being like, Minions, tonight we steal the moon. I love it. Is that how they speak? I don't know. Anyway, I can't believe I just did that. Okay, Arpana. Yes. Arpana, what's your question? Do you have a question for the cards? Alright guys, last chance if you would like a question. If you would like an individual reading, please go and donate $20, 20 USD, and then I'll put you on the list. If not, I'm going to tap out because it's always 11 o'clock. Okay, Arpana, what's your question, Lai? Academic and social wise, anything that comes in. Oh yeah, girly, you know. Okay, what's already coming in is you are too worried about your academics. You need to let go. And I don't know if you were here, Alina, when we were talking to Crystal, because she was like, it's like the academic validation, the Singaporeans, we were talking about this. Okay, I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna say goodbye to YouTube very soon. Okay, now I'll do Alina's reading because I think we've only got one today. What is coming in the tower? Yes, very good. I love it. Oh my god, Arpana, the tower, social life and studies. The chaos is here. Ahaha. Commitment and chaos. The chaos is here and asking you what you're committing to. Oh my god. I think in terms of your studies, I don't know. Is there a change that you want to make? Is there a new area that you're wanting to... Is there something to do with it? Are you thinking of switching fields? Because if you are, then do it. Yeah, I guess it's good for you to be more organized and consistent. Because I feel like, you know... I guess it's really asking yourself, and okay, the Hierophant is the commitment to spiritual learning. It is to the spiritual path. So actually your studies, do you know why you're doing switching habits? Yes. I don't know. If you've been considering switching fields, that's also something you can do. But what you need to do is bring your alignment into your spiritual work. You need to bring your studies into your, you need to make your studies spiritual. You need to charge your studies with a spiritual, with spiritual, you need to charge your studies. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's really hard with your studies. Do you know why you're doing it? What is your calling? My loves, please be cleansed. I'm cleansing you. So, Arpana, I feel for you, it is a time of it is really a very, very good time of great, I guess the universe is revealing to you the devotion and the commitment to your spiritual, yeah, I really feel that. Honestly, I've been thinking about it. I feel like it's Asian parent, yeah. So the tower, and when the tower has come up before, I dare say that, to be honest, you have, I thought so. You've been thinking of switching it, but you can't because of your parents. The world needs you to show up for your spiritual path. The world needs you to show up and make an impact. So where is spirit leading you? If you've been thinking about switching but not stopping because of your parents, what if, Asian parental conditioning, sometimes you saying yes to the path that the universe wants you to walk means saying no to other people's expectations of you. And I know that it's so hard, but it really comes down to this. If you knew that you could impact millions of people by choosing what you know is aligned for you as opposed to what other people think is aligned for you, would you do it? Would it be worth it? Would it be worth going through all the shit? Because the tower is asking you to rebuild. Bye, Freeds. Hello, Irikinshi. I love that. Yes, it definitely would. Okay, great. So here's your sign. But the thing is, so the work that we want to do now, Arpana, is coming back to you. So the commitment for you first, before you I think start thinking about switching, but most importantly, develop a relationship. If you can develop a relationship with spirit, with your spirit guides, and start talking to spirit and asking spirit, where are you leading me to? Where would you like me to go? How would you like me to serve for the greater good? You need to start tuning into that voice much more and tuning down the voices of expectation. But before you do something big, you need to develop that relationship of trust with the universe. And how you do that, you need to, so the commitment actually is not in your studies. The commitment is to the spiritual relationship of you. It is your relationship with spirit. The commitment is you honoring and you giving time and investing time into the spiritual relationship so that so that you're able to listen where it wants you to go. No, it is not this stuff is real. It is not just a coincidence. But you have to discover that for yourself. So this is why we do the miracle. Do you know what's like miracles? I know that it's an existential, like, what if this shit isn't real? This is your fear kicking in, trying to be like, what if it's all made up and I do nothing? No. For me, I've seen too much spiritual shit in my life to know, to know. But also, part of the miracle training, look out for the miracles in your life. What are the miracles that are happening in your life? Do you know what I mean? The miracles that happen in your life are signs that someone is there. But I want you to think about the concept that the universe reflects back at you. Like, the universe is amplifying what you already know. Sorry, the universe is amplifying the energy you're putting out there. So the more you put out good in it, like, the more you invest in your spiritual life, and yeah, if you're more mindful of signs, then it will start showing you more signs. The universe cannot amplify what is not already there. It is amplifying what you already know, what is already there. So the Hierophant is here. The Hierophant is the card of spiritual searching, and committing to the search. So if you've been asking those big questions, commit to asking the big questions. Do you know what I mean? It's like, okay, I'm not going to rest. And when I think about what I've gotten, everything I've ever wanted at the end of the day, yes, this is good. This is about you committing to the spiritual journey, being like, okay, I'm going to go find out for myself what is really there. If there is really a higher force out there, if there's really a way to work with spirit, I'm going to find out. And it's this determination and this commitment to this journey that is going to change your life, because your studies wants to be part of this journey. If you're finding it hard to organize in the habits, it's probably because you're not feeling that field. It's not aligned with your spiritual journey. So when we bring our studies and our spiritual, like whatever your vocation, this is vocation, we talk about vocation, whatever your job slash vocation is, your life work, this is the work that you will be doing out in the life that is about you, and it's about the way you're impacting. Bringing that in line with your spiritual purpose is going to be the best motivator. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? Oh, Alina, this is so exciting. Aprana for you. Okay, well, everyone, thank you so much for being here tonight. It has been so wonderful, and a special thank you to Arpana. I love you, babe. Your hot takes. Can't wait to release the hot takes with you. So send me the list, and I'll credit you. And please don't forget. Hi, do I do yes or no's? Thanks. I do, but I'm about to log off. So feel free. I do yes or no's. Feel free to come back in to not tomorrow, but the day after. I think on Thursday I'll be doing a live, and we're gonna do a manifestation. Yvonne, yes. So yeah, come back tomorrow. So I really feel like, so if you have enjoyed this, please like, share, subscribe. Now the replay of the astrology signs will be on YouTube, so feel free to rewatch it. Yeah, I'm zoning out so hard. Oh my god, Apana knows my Gemini moon is Gemini. I'm zoning out. So it's my sign to go. I gotta go. So I've reached the peak of I've reached the Nicole, you're here. Yeah, Nicole here now. One of my best friends is on here now. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is I'll be posting the replay tomorrow, but thank you so much for being here. My god, the calling in has really worked. I love all the people that joined at the right time. Anyway, see you back again soon. I love you all, and have an amazing full moon. Really reflect about the thing you want to call into your life. Okay? Love you. Bye. Okay, I'm going to end YouTube first.